Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Octopath Traveler. We are going to start the story of Mr. Albrecht. I think I was going to buy stuff, but I don't remember if I did, but whatever, we'll just go ahead and do this thing. Hear a tale. You make your way to Riverford, where you hope to find the mercenary Werner, the man behind the fall of Hornburg. The story so far. In Wellspring, Albrecht reunited with Erhard. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Erhard and Albrecht, Erhard told Albrecht about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him, I must. Gone are the doubts that plague Albrecht's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air has thickened with unease and fear. Oi, you! If you want in town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. I was already in the town. Queue? Beg your pardon.
Oh?
A gentleman, I presume? Unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
I'm looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed, I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the gods. There's a toll. Not a toll as such, you see. The Lord
What?
here. What? What's that you say about a toll? I never heard not of that before. You know, I think the reason...
Hoy!
I remember last time I actually recorded this, I talked about how people were saying this is a bad game, or this series is a bad series of games. I think part of it is the dialogue being all in... is it phonetic? Whatever. The fucking dialect being in the... like, written in the way that it would be said. I cannot stand that shit. Just... like, you have them already making sounds that give them an accent. The only ones that I can give, like, a bit of a pass on are the people from Honnet's village. But everybody else is like, shut your gob. Shut your gob. And wait, this... and what's this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are ye... So there's nothing really there, but, like the way they put for when he said herd, I've never heard of that before. They put apostrophe before the A without the H, so it's just I never heard of that before. And it's like they still pronounce the H.
What?
What? That ain't mine. I swear on me mother's grave.
Yeah.
Of course it ain't. I'd suggest ye confess your crimes here and now, unless ye rather tell it to the master at arms. So basically, there's a toll. It's a legal toll. And you pay it to get in, or else they call you a criminal. Why couldn't the guy, like, instead of making a fuss, why didn't the guy just be like, I mean, yeah, he made a fuss, but why didn't he just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the next town over. Sorry, I was finishing off a Diet Pepsi. And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law. Those men are the law here. They rule it. Their rule is absolute. Sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in their gallows is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I. I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, as should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. And a handful of leaves, sir, in my advice, the more you can spare, the better. I'll give him 100,000. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek. Else,
Swoons.
what of the lord of this place? Does he nothing? Does he does nothing to stop this mummery? Murmury? He encourages it. You see, ever since Lord Warner took over here.
Next.
Oi, stop prattling and stop moving. Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons. My turns. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Aye. Wondrous Lord, by the gods, what happened here?
Next.
No, scruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're tolling in that bag.
Whoa.
Will do.
Ooh.
Oh, quick on the uptake. This one. Keep that up and you'll do all right in this town, mate.
Very well.
Might I ask a question, good sir, about this man Werner?
Huh?
That's Lord Werner to the likes of ye. What business could ye be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. Best thing that whatever happened to this town. Now piss off. We got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Warner has certainly moved up in the world. And not for the better. Well, not for the betterment of mankind.
Good heavens.
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thought, as it happens. An oppressive region, a oppressive region such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest, excuse me, burping a lot now. I suggest seeking out the victims. Find those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would have not asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. Another L? Nope. What is this? They're pyres. They're gonna fucking burninate someone. You never seen a pyre before? It's for his lordship's burnings. Once a month, some poor sap gets tied to them stakes and burned alive for their sins.
Indeed.
For this month, for last month, and for the month at see, this is what I mean. For this month, for last month, and for the month before that. Is it so hard to just put before? Who fucking says a for? For this month, for last month, and for the month before that. It's just so weird to read. Like there's fucking something that Harrison Ford said to God, what's his name? George Lucas, where he was like, you need to, after you're done writing your dialogue, read it out loud and see if you can actually fucking say it. Because no one talks like this. That's the thing, like, I feel like, yes, there's people who have these accents that they're throwing in there, but I feel like I've listened to enough British people from different parts of Britain. I've heard them from Newcastle, England, more southern areas, Isle of Wight, oh god, what's that one? It's not Wembley. It's the area the Magneto actor came from. I don't remember, but I've heard many of the different British accents. There is like a thing where it sounds like they're like, for what? For that. They don't say it like a for. Before, like there's still like a B there. They're like, I don't know. It's like they're trying to make it sound super cockney, but it comes off when I'm reading it more like the cockney that fucking Dick Van Dyke does. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel natural. And it makes it harder to read because you're looking at the word here, and you know it's supposed to be before, but you're looking at it before that, and it just feels weird. I don't know. I just don't like it. The law of the land is it is. I will say there's other games that do this, and what drives me nuts, I can't remember what game it was, but it was written, it wasn't dialogue, it was like you found a note written by Jeremy or whatever, and you're reading the note, and it was written like he was talking in the accent, and I was like, you cannot fucking do this. You cannot make his written note on a fucking piece of paper, because he would write it the way the fucking English would be written. No one writes in an accent unless you are literally making dialogue in an accent, and it is spoken dialogue in a book. It's not like I left a note for my mother. It's like a fool, there's a fool to keep, you know, it would speak like a fucking actual person, like not actual person, but it would have the actual proper English in it, unless you could spell. That would be the only thing. Like if you were trying to make the letter be from someone who is clearly somewhat illiterate and can't spell, then yeah, it would make sense for there to be typos and things spelled wrong. But if you have like someone who is a competent writer and no, I shouldn't say competent because that's mean to certain people, but you know what I mean. Someone who has the proper education of reading and writing, they wouldn't write like that. Used to be outlaws and rogues that got burned, but it weren't long before. See what I mean? It weren't long before it were drunks and beggars up there for their slight crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays, all it takes is cavil at his lord's rule, and thus the pal that oppresses this place. No one knows who'll finger you for what, so we creep about like mice, doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scraper to poof. Try to scrape. Try to scraper. Scraper. Try to scraper to poof. Just looking guilty. Just looking guilty. Just looking guilty some to see, this is what I mean. Why couldn't you just fucking write it like it would be fucking written? Just looking guilty somewhat till some. Is it supposed to be somewhat seals the deal? Hate that I have to look this up because I feel like I've read this like a million times in this game. My dog's barking now. It's literally 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Something will. It's something will. Trying to scamper to poof. Just looking guilty of something will seal the deal. I have never heard anyone with an English accent make it sound like that. Like it's the way that was written. I heard something will. Why is she whining? Oh my god, my dog. So, traveler, now you know the kind of place you've fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way soon as you can. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh my fucking god. The dog's making me mad because it's literally 3 o'clock in the morning. She should be sleeping. Burning people at the stake? How horrible. Hold on, I'll be right back. Pausing the timer. Ugh. Well, this will be fun. I haven't had to edit a video in months. Burning people at the stake? How horrible. I'm sorry if my frustration with my dog got a little overborne, It's been a rough couple of days. And my dog actually broke something, so it's like I'm more frustrated with you more now than ever. But whatever. It's nothing that can't be replaced that she broke, but it's still annoying to have your dog break something, and then the barking late at night is kind of like, that's not good. Not good at all. I thought she might have to go outside, so I took her outside, and she did nothing out there. We did the lap around the house a few times, and usually if we do that lap, she'll stop and start sniffing, but then it's more or less that she's sniffing, but she doesn't stop, which means she doesn't want to go potty. She's outside, and she's happy about that. Which is funny because I can tell when we take her outside and she really doesn't want to be out there, because she'll go straight to a spot where she usually goes and does her business, and then immediately rushes to get back inside. It's kind of funny because she's like, I don't like the cold. I don't like it. It's a dreadful way to die. The final moment of agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that. But this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet, if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch. Is that it? It is. I don't know why I gave him a pause there. There's no pause. It's hard to say so, but yes. Another L? Nope. I guess Tyrion's L is much later on. Okay, we gotta go to Low River. Hey, it's the guy again. I met you in the square. What are you? Listen, mate. You never seen me, all right? Is he
Let none
there?
escape!
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi!
Oi! You see anyone dodgy looking come this way? Run for his dear life, like as not. Run for his dear life, like as not. That sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Dodgy. A rebel, a man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself.
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow run hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner that rat yet.
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. God's bless ye, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance could help me, but get close to Warner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Warner. Are there others who fight for your cause? You have a leader. Pray take me to him. God's teeth. Are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one. Reckon as much. You've got that air about you. But hang me, this ain't something I can go deciding on my own. I don't know if that was supposed to be hang me. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be.
Ah.
Alright, how is this? Prove you know to use the blade of yours. Prove you know how to use the blade of yours. There's a man back in the square what wears a red hat. He's with us. The strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
If that is what it takes. But you promised me something, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go ahead and warn him. You find me when you're ready. Do I get to fight with my whole party? Or is this one of those things where I have to use his skill? I have guys blocking doors, which I did not look at all, because I kind of don't care about challenging people. I don't like doing it. I find it somewhat annoying. He's the one. He is. Want to see if he can use that sword of his?
Ready when you are.
Very well, I'm ready when you are. Alright. We're not even gonna save. Don't want to part ways. Let's see how this challenge goes. Ooh, ease. Big boy battle. A battle fair and square to the arms. You look a tough sort, but are you tough enough?
Let us fight with honor.
They call me Maven.
The
That's how
battle is
tough I am.
truly joined. Too slow. Now then.
I don't want to see. Oh, by the way,
battle
I
is
think
truly
the reason why he
joined.
doesn't have the rune stuff is because he just didn't have the.
Victory. My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Damn, that didn't kill him.
Too slow. Victory shall have at you. Out of my way. The battle is
This should take him down.
now. My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
You're there. Did I not save the?
Now
I
then.
don't want to believe that I didn't save. My.
The battle is truly out of my way. Have at you. Too slow.
This is your
The
best
battle
fighter.
is-
He's barely doing anything. And we took him out.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
JP, not SP. Okay, maybe he did have the SP. I yield. There's no doubt this one's strength. Or this one's strong.
Indeed.
Or there's no doubting this one's strong. Or fuck it, you know what I meant to say. I did my part, now it's your turn. I would meet your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name is Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den. To the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard you, Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Ulbrich. What? How'd you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Well,
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course, but perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him. I'm going to kill him.
Yes.
Former sellsword captain. Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy, let it suffice to say that I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is,
Werner claims a noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the Briars were persuaded to make common beers? I don't know what that says. Common cause. To make a common cause. And soon enough, he had them proclaiming him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began.
Swoons.
Terror? Death by fire for crimes, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
yes.
Just so many. How many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpocket swindlers were next. Then dishonest merchants. Peccadillo? I don't know. Became capital offense. Any crime came capital, like any wrongdoing came capital offense, basically. In time, mere accusations was enough to land man on the pyre. Even the clearest Kelman, and yet, I don't know what that word is. By this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stake, the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their own hope. Appeared on the stake, the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot. and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as families and friends, falsely accused, were taken by the flames. I am one of them. Warner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I have taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name, and free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
Oh, my back. Take a old stretch. Sorry about that. You gave me a reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Albrecht?
Indeed.
Even if Tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all the courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversion attack in the square and draw as many of Warner's men we can. Then our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of the secret passage known only by me. I figured that much. I figured that would be the secret passage. I remember exploring the town and seeing that. I was like, yep, that's a dungeon. It's a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me again when you are ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. I am ready to fight now. L? So this is how Warner chose to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easily. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I'd shrug it off and vow that no one would ever tell me what to do. You are saying Harold and his friends are also such men? Maybe. The question is, can you trust them? The more men we can recruit to the cause, the better our chances of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed. But there are many ways to win the battle. Sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Color me interested. Is it time to act? Are you ready?
Well then.
Then follow me. My father had a passage constructed as an escape route in event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun the feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. Cool. Cool. Is this? This looks like it was on a different plane here. Anywho. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.